Hello, everyone. I'm here to share with you who I am and a possible pitch as to why you should listen to this YouTube late bloomer. My name is Tim Meeker. I'm an assistant professor at Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland, in the United States of America. I'm a biology professor with a PhD in neuroscience from the University of Maryland, Baltimore, from the Department of Neural and Pain Sciences in the UMB School of Dentistry. Unsurprisingly, from that origin, I am primarily interested in what one of the founders of our field, Patrick Wall, called the science of suffering, pain science. I came to the study of pain science because members of my family have had neurological disorders, and my mother had several debilitating spinal conditions which resulted in painful neuropathy. I will cover that in another video. As an introduction to this channel, I started this channel for several reasons. I want to share with you my research and scholarship, my teaching content about scientific research, and finally, as a dedication to my mother who died in 2018. I am also interested in discussing with you some of my thoughts on pseudoscience, dead scientific theories, how science works, the history of medical devices, and the history of neuroscience. I should state here that I am grateful for my funding from the United States National Institutes of Health and the state of Maryland. Having said that, it must be pointed out up front that my opinions are solely my own and do not represent those of the state of Maryland, Morgan State University, or the National Institutes of Health. I've titled this channel Professor Meeker's Science Ruins Everything. This title came from playful arguments with my partner, where I kept explaining why certain New Age therapies and herbal remedies probably don't do what they claim. However, it got me thinking, are there any treatments in the Renaissance herbals that do work and modern medicine missed it? I'm told a side note is warranted here. Herbals are books published before the standardization of pharmaceutical drugs that contained a catalog of local or regional herbal and easily prepared at home curatives. My primary research interests are in pain alleviation using non-pharmaceutical interventions, the neurocircuitry of underlying pain processing, peripheral neuropathy, and more recently, wound healing. The topics I want to cover on this channel include details of academic research, including CCBY BY licensing, the price of reusing figures, the scientific method, clinical trial ethics, and how scientists think, journal clubs covering my published open access research, and topics of pseudoscience, including vitalism, phrenology, aspects of psychical research, lysinkoism, and homeopathy. I also expect to do a series of videos on the evidence behind popular herbal remedies, some of which work, some of which don't work, and some of which might work if you can physically eat enough of them. So I hope you will join me, and I'll try to provide some laughs, and hopefully we'll both learn something on our journey. If you would like to donate to my channel, or my research, you can do so using PayPal at meekertj@hotmail.com. Assuming I have the time to produce regular content, I will probably set up a Patreon. Thank you and good night.